What's up, y'all? Welcome back to all my lions and star seeds in the kingdom. It's Queen Kenya Afia Vezra back in the building. And we have some more TikToks that you can open your mind to and do your own research, or you can look the other way and ignore it. Today is all about energy vampires. I'm an empath, and I have energy vampires in my family. I know some of you do too. Maybe you know someone that just always wants to be around you to suck your energy and do negative things just to drain you. So let's get into it and see if anything resonates with you.
Hey everybody, it's Dr. Levi, the Gamers and Esports Doctor here in Los Angeles. I want to talk to you about something very personal and somewhat private, but I want to share it with you, and that is energy vampires that are in our own family. We all have them. Recently I had someone in my family refer to me as the BOL, which I found out stands for the Bank of Levi. However, I had to shut that down. So I recommend that, number one, have those conversations with your family who treat you like you're less than. Have conversations with your family who just suck all the energy out of you. I recommend that you talk to people who make you feel less than, or at least want you to think that they're more than, that you actually speak to them and let them know that, hey, I'm a human being. I appreciate appreciation. I appreciate being loved and respected. So often, especially when we become more and more successful, people around us, even our family, they think that we are just to be called when they need something, need a connection, need money, need power. Not to say, hey, I love you, I miss you, can't wait to see you, happy birthday, Merry Christmas, only when they need something. So I recommend that for those relationships, you consider loving those people at a distance. Make sure that you love and take care of yourself. And three, be aware of who values you. Because if they don't value you, then you have to think, do you really need someone in your life that doesn't really appreciate or love you? For me, I've been cutting those people out as a surgeon, which I am, like cancer, very strategically and very powerfully. So I hope you do the same. 2024 should be an amazing year, and for the rest of your life, just consider really taking out those energy vampires. So love yourself, be good to yourself, and remember that you are more than enough. This is Dr. Levi. See you soon.
Energy vampires are people who sometimes intentionally drain your emotional energy. But you know what's always good is to learn the signs and what to do about it if you encounter energy vampires. But first, hi, my name is Dr. Vanessa Milagros, and I'm a licensed mental health professional here in the state of Florida. Let's get into it. They don't take accountability. They're usually involved in some kind of drama. They tend to one-up you, or they diminish your problems and play up one of their own. They place their problems right onto you. They tend to latch to sensitive and compassionate individuals. They use guilt trips or ultimatums. Is anybody catching on to the drift here? Codependent. They criticize or bully you. Can even use intimidation. Whew. All right, well, let's talk about what you can do. One is to establish boundaries. You accept invitations to different things or to help them in certain ways instead of saying, I cannot do this, and sticking to it no matter how the guilt comes up. Still have the option of allowing them to suck all of the energy and life out of you once again. But we're trying to do better, right? Okay. Second is to adjust your expectations. You cannot fix them. Have you not been trying to do that all this time? Has it worked? Adjust your expectations. Do not give them an inch. You already know when you give them an inch, they will take the mile. Don't even give them the inch. Guard your emotional capacity. But of course, the first step is to always recognize that you are surrounding yourself with emotional vampires. What do you need to adjust? Where do you need to change so that you do not continue to be in that cycle of, I'm allowing you back in my life again and again and again. It's not fair to me anymore, right? It's not fair to you anymore, right? When's enough going to be enough?
5 signs you might be dealing with an energy vampire. But what's an energy vampire? An energy vampire is a toxic person who drains you of your emotional energy. And here's how you can spot one. Number 5, they don't take any accountability. This is the person who always blames everyone else for their problem. Nothing is ever their fault. And they always have an excuse for something. Number 4, they're always involved in drama. They love to gossip and tell you about their drama in hopes that you will fix it. Number 3, they always one-up you. It doesn't matter how good your news is. They won't celebrate your success. Instead, they'll try to shift the focus back onto them. 2, they diminish your problems and highlight their own. This one is draining. You can never go to an energy vampire to talk about your feelings or something you're going through, because chances are they're going through something worse. Number 1, they guilt trip you, criticize you, and make passive-aggressive remarks. This is pretty self-explanatory. Follow and like for more.
5 signs that someone is an energy vampire.
But first, my name is Sade. I speak about all things spiritual. If you're into that type of thing, go ahead and give me a follow. Whether it's you or someone else that you know, we all know somebody in our lives that will drain the crap out of you. But the more aware you are, the more you can keep your boundaries up and protect your energy. That being said, 1, one of the most obvious signs is that you literally feel so drained around them. I'm not talking about like life has you beat down type of drain. I mean like there's no reason for you to be this tired, and when they leave, you literally have your energy come right back up. This is happening, protect your energy, y'all. 2, try calling your energy back. Like literally say that I now call my energy back from every person, place, or thing that it doesn't belong to, and I seek my own energy in peace and positivity and love, and see who reaches out to you. I've done this a few times, and you'd be surprised who immediately reaches out to you. And it's a lot of times it's a few people, and it's random. Trust me. They look for you to fix all of their life issues. And when it comes to yours, they're not around for you. While we're at it, I guess it's on the same number. They also blame everyone for their issues. They're never wrong. Nothing is ever going on with them. It's always somebody else. Protect your energy. 4, always have drama going on in their life. They don't. They're also so negative. Literally, every time you talk to them, it's something going wrong. 5, everything that you're trying to do in life to make yourself better is like an uphill battle. This is especially true if it's someone close to you. It's because they're sucking the life out of you. Stay woke. Anyways, I hope it resonated. Like, follow, save, and share it with any spiritual friends who may have an energy vampire around them.
Look, I'm going to give you a powerful way to know who's been trying to drain your energy and who's been trying to siphon your energy. And it's very, very simple. Simply call all your energy back to you. Affirm it, that you call all your energy back to you. From every place, from every situation, from every individual, and from every experience. And then pay attention to who reaches out to you. Pay attention to who's trying to check up on you. Pay attention to who now all of a sudden just wants to be around you, because those are the people that want your energy.
Yo, what's up, guys? This is some signs that you're dealing with a motherfucking energy vampire. These Dracula-ass motherfuckers are lingering on Earth, and they stealing people's energy. They sucking people dry, leaving you confused, low self-esteem, frustrated, and self-conscious. Alright guys, so the first sign is it's all about them, never about you. Okay. If you're noticing in conversations, you're always helping this person. You're always talking about their problems. It always leads back to them. And then when you try to put the conversation back on you, they never reciprocate. They never say anything back. They never try to help you. They never try to put energy back into you. That motherfucker is draining your energy. Number 2, they make plans and cancel on you. I know it may sound a little bit but when you make plans with somebody, your brain subconsciously wires yourself to get prepared for that moment, hence draining energy. So when they cancel consistently, all that energy, all that hope just drains out of you, leaving your mind being subconsciously drained of your hope for yourself and drained of your self-esteem and your healthy ego. If they make plans with you and they always cancel, but whenever they want to do something on a whim, randomly you're available and you're there, they're a fucking energy vampire. they're sucking up all that shit. Like, they eating up all that shit. The minute that they cancel on you, they're eating up all that energy, all that it goes in the atmosphere, transfers to them, and makes them have a form of power. And energy is power. Number 3, they belittle or don't take nothing you talk about towards them seriously. If you're talking to a motherfucker about a life problem or issue, or let's say, for example, you're in a love situation and you want advice, and you notice them not listening, you notice them making slight comments and remarks for no motherfucking reason, not trying to pay attention to what you're saying, but every time it's about their love life, you're in depth with them, you're empathetic, things of that sort, they are an energy vampire. The 4th sign of an energy vampire, and this is the last sign, guys. If you leave someone feeling drained, used, overthinking, confused about your sanity and your fucking reality, they just drained the fuck out of your energy. They did not reassure you of your gifts, your love, your talents. They just sat there and wanted to boast about themselves the whole time. I always say it's not about how you feel when you're with a person, while you're with a person. It's always how you feel of the aftermath of chilling with a person that will tell you if they're a drainer.
I did not realize that energy vampires was a real concept until I fucking met one. Let me explain. These are some of the most intelligent, smartest, most manipulative people you can ever come across. In fact, they're so intelligent that you can come and talk to them about any fucking opinion and they're going to sound very educated, well-informed, like they did their research on it, and sometimes may even be stated as if there were facts, and you might just believe them because they sound very credible. These people will read you. These people will bring up topics that make you very uncomfortable with hidden intentions just to see how you will react. In fact, they will use jokes as an umbrella just to really say how they really fucking feel. You can spend hours talking to this person and it will feel like 5 minutes. They're so intriguing, they're so captivating, you'll be so pulled in, and then when you're done talking to them, you're gonna wonder where all the fucking time has went. And then you will feel depleted.
Here's the truth about energy vampires, and this is how they keep feeding off of you. So listen, okay? They don't care what kind of energy it is. That's the thing a lot of people don't get. They don't care if it's positive or negative. They just want the energy. They're ravenous, they're gross. They'll take anything, right? So whatever energy you give them, they won. They just got to feed off of it. The only power you have really with an energy vampire is giving them nothing. Hanging out with someone and you leave and you feel drained, you feel tired, you feel exhausted, you feel sad all of a sudden, you feel worse than you did before. It's a telltale sign that you may be dealing with some type of energy vampire. They may not even know that they are one, right? It's really just unhealed people walking around, but it's okay to protect yourself. Either way, yeah, just be really cognizant, and if that's the feeling you're getting, maybe it's time to take a step back.
The way that energy vampires work is that they want to create a strong emotional reaction within you. This typically means triggering a core wound. When you respond to the trigger, it creates an energetic food source. This is why their goal is to amplify deep feelings of shame, fear, or inadequacy. So this is how you're going to spot an energy vampire. Recognize how you feel during and after interacting with someone. If you find yourself feeling insecure, unattractive, self-conscious, self-critical, chances are you're dealing with someone that lower vibrational entities are working through and cording into your energetic system. Once these energy cords are established, they can continue to steal or exchange energy with you that essentially is the food source, this energetic food source that we're talking about. Now, here's the hack for no longer creating or attracting these types of energetic bonds with people. And it's very simple. Intentionally use your emotional triggers as teachers by choosing and deciding to learn from them. You do this by consciously becoming aware of unhealed wounds, working on them, thus shifting into a higher vibrational state of being that will no longer attract these types of energetic reflections. You will repel energy vampires from your field.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but you need to start noticing how you feel after having conversations with people. Because if there's a pattern of you continuously feeling iffy or bad after conversing with someone, that is a sign that they need to get the boot. They gotta go. And on the positive end of the spectrum, if you notice that you feel good and you feel fulfilled and happier and more energized after speaking to someone, that's a sign that they need to stay and that you need to spend more time with them. But energy is way too sacred to keep giving it to people who do not have the capacity to match yours. They will drain you. Okay, they will drain you. They will suck you dry. They gotta go.
So what do you think? Do you have any friends or family members that you know or think are trying to drain you of your energy just because you're different? I know I do. If you do, definitely leave a comment. Even if you don't, leave a comment. What do you think about the video? But if you do know some energy vampires, all I can say is stay your distance, especially if you're an empath like me. We've come to a close, so don't forget to like, comment, and definitely subscribe. Peace out.